Hi, this is Mayor Bob White. Today is Sunday, January 24th, 2021, and this is COVID-19 briefing number 2021-1. As of today, the cumulative number of positive cases of COVID-19 in Saddlebrook is 903. This number has increased considerably during the second wave of the virus. Our total number of cases is cumulative, and it's important to know that the majority of those cases, 622, have fully recovered. We currently have 258 active cases, and sadly, 23 residents have passed away from the virus. To those families who are grieving the loss of a loved one to this pandemic, on behalf of the Saddlebrook community, I extend our heartfelt condolences. We continue to pray for those who are sick and for the heroic frontline workers who continue to care for us under extremely difficult circumstances. You are all in our thoughts as we find our way forward together. The second wave of COVID-19 differs from the first in that we have more cases with fewer deaths, as younger people account for more of the infections and treatments have improved. Hospitals have not been overwhelmed as they were last spring. With vaccines now available, health officials are hopeful and optimistic that immunizations will allow for significant community protection against the pandemic. They are hoping to vaccinate 70% of New Jersey's population by the end of June 2021. Medical experts emphasize that in order to protect ourselves and others, it's still very important to practice the 3 W's. Wear a mask, watch your distance, and wash or sanitize your hands frequently. Vaccines will be administered in phases to all adults who live, work, or are being educated in New Jersey. The state has released a list that shows step-by-step when and where everybody in New Jersey can get the COVID-19 vaccine. Health officials also have identified the sites in each county that currently provide the vaccine. It is recommended to pre-register on the state and/or county website and then wait to be notified when the vaccine is available to you. You can pre-register for the vaccine and find up-to-date news via the state portal, covidvaccine.newjersey.gov, or the county website, newbridgehealth.org. I know many of you look forward to being vaccinated and are frustrated with the process. I've been reassured that New Jersey has the infrastructure in place to handle the task of vaccinating its residents. The issue at this time is there is not enough doses of the vaccine to meet the demand. A large shipment of vaccine is expected any day now from the federal government. The state just opened a mega site at the Meadowlands that has the capability of inoculating 2,600 people a day. Last week, Governor Murphy expanded the list of those eligible for the vaccine to include individuals 65 and older and others with specific medical conditions. Residents with special needs and anyone who may not have access to a computer for registration purposes, please call my office for assistance. The phone number is 201-587-2903. With the vaccine starting to become more available, it is important to continue to be vigilant and make every effort to stay safe and make smart choices. As per Governor Murphy's executive order, indoor gatherings are still limited to 10 people, and outdoor gatherings are limited to 150 people. This does not apply to indoor dining or retail sales establishments. Indoor sporting competitions and practice are permitted to exceed the 10-person limit only for people necessary for the practice or the competition. Weddings, funerals, memorial services, and religious and political activities are not subject to the indoor and outdoor limits on gatherings. Local government and Board of Education meetings are also exempt. In order to protect the health, safety, and welfare of our residents and employees, Town Hall has again been closed to the general public. Employees are working regular business hours and can be contacted by phone or email. The senior center is closed until further notice, but the senior bus service is available for doctor visits only. Our public schools are operating under a hybrid model consisting of remote and in-person instruction. Other than a few temporary suspensions of in-person learning, this plan has functioned well. For questions about our winter recreation programs for kids, please contact Recreation Director Andy Gallo at 201-587-2900. Lastly, I commend all our residents for their cooperation and support in the fight against COVID-19. I especially want to thank all our amazing healthcare workers, emergency responders, and essential workers for all they've been doing to get us through this terrible pandemic. Thank you, and God bless.